Correct, ma. All good that Nikla Hodi. Okay. This is in Krishna's phone live? Okay, good. Bro, what's this? It's a kevere. It's ragi. Hi, sir. Hi, hi. Hi. இது என்னதா இது வந்து கெவரு அடிக்கிறாங்க. ஒரு 4 நாள் ஆச்சு கெவரு கட் பண்ணி காய வச்சு இன்னைக்கு எல்லாரும் அடிக்கிறதுன்னா அந்த கெவரு அந்த இது குருத்துல இருந்து வெளியே எடுக்கிறது ட்ரை ஆன ஒன்று.
So as I say, in a minute we'll go and sit and we'll have our introduction, names and everything. But you see, I've been doing this workshops for many years now. And my question is, how do we change the tide of humanity? Everyone running after a job. I've got to go and study at MIT, get my exam. I have to get a new car, pay bills. I have to pay the mortgage, my daughter's marriage, God knows what. There's a lot of strains. Or I'm not happy about this, but I can't do this. And like, how do we make a change? So people now with Corona, a lot of people contacted me. And it's a lot about this, let's get back to the land. There's this feeling like, hang on, yes, we've moved away from the most important aspect of our life, which is we eat 3 times a day, and yet we eat bad food. But we go to, in India at least, in England it's another story, but in India you just look at your grandparents, they were all healthy. They might not have been rich, some of them, but they all had food, and they all ate traditional foods, and in this festival they ate that food, and in this festival they had this food, and there was a culture and traditions and so something very beautiful, a cultural identity around all of that. And now look where we are. So my question is, how do we come back to that heart of well-being, which is obviously a reflection of our relationship with nature? And I would say it's to start to understand where our food comes from. So that's not something you do on YouTube, although you can see that Krishna Mckenzie on YouTube. But it's not something to be done cerebrally. It's to be done with our hands. It's to be done with our heart. What is there? The closed group. It's to be done with our hearts. It's to be done with our hands. It's to be done. So people will say, yeah, but how will I then get my car? How will I then pay for this? Those are choices we have to make. In English we say you can't have your cake and eat it. So what do we want? Do we want to be well, or do we want to keep perpetuating this craziness that's going on? So this simple activity that we're doing here with the crop, which if you go on internet, which you can do, and read ragi, history of ragi in India, it's an ancient history. And you see, wow, tomorrow we're going to pound it and we're going to mill it.